Today is August 27th. Today's quote is entitled, "No Faith in God." When a person believes in something that they cannot see or prove, they are often saying, "This is what I want to believe in. This is what I would hope is true." Even atheists put faith in what they cannot see for the same reason. For example, they hope creation came from a random explosion without need for a God. They were not present at the dawn of creation to confirm this, neither they can demonstrate this to be true today. Since they would like it to be true, they believe in it, and this is why they use their time, intelligence, and money to attempt to prove this to be true. If they prefer to believe in a worldview in which God was in control, they would not do this. So isn't it interesting when we say, "I have faith in something," what we really mean, and maybe we don't realize this, or people don't realize this, is that this is what I would like to believe in. So do you believe in karma? Yes. Do you have proof of it? Well, I don't really have proof of past lives, but I would like to see the world, or it makes sense to me logically that if God is equal and just, there would be a justice system by which we suffer and enjoy as a consequence of what we do. So I do believe in karma because I believe a just God would create the world this way. I want to believe that's how it is. And so if you think of so many things that you believe them. Of course, there's logic to it, but even when there's not always logic, it's just because it makes sense to a way the world, you want the world to be, or a way God would create the world. And so in the same way, when someone's an atheist, they don't want to believe in God. That's the world. They want to see a world without God. So that's what they believe. It's not that they have factual proof, it's just they want to believe in a world without God. So a lot of times when I speak to these people, I say, you could believe in a world with God, you can believe in a world without God. Why did you choose to make the assumption that God doesn't exist and then try to prove that in some way, philosophically or scientifically? Why didn't you start the other way around? So you can see, or help people see, that they have a tendency to begin with a certain idea. In this case, God doesn't exist, and then try to make that work. And of course, they're very convinced because that's what they want to believe. To them, it doesn't make sense. There is a creator, because if there was, the world wouldn't be so bad. So this quote is kind of meant to help you in helping other people see that what they believe is not always based on any reality other than the fact that this is what makes sense to them. This is the way they want to see the world. I would like to believe this is how God creates the world, or I would like to believe there is no God. At least that would justify why they're suffering, because I can't believe in a God. That would allow suffering. So this is what I would like to believe. So at least when you're dealing with people, their beliefs are really about things they would like to believe when they don't have any proof whether it's true or not true.